Hi there, this is Gina with Gina's Crafting Spot here on YouTube, and today I'm going to be making just a thinking of you card. And what I'm going to start with is I'm trying to use what I have. So even though I'm a Close to My Heart consultant, I want to use up all the stuff that I have. So this is a piece of Stampin' Up! Tempting Turquoise. I don't even know if they still have this, this color. But anyway, I had an 8.5 by 11 sheet, and I cut it in half at 5.5. And now I'm going to score this at 4 1/4 to make just a traditional A2 size card. So I'm going to do this first. Okay. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put this aside. And you see there's something right there on my cardstock, but I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm just going to make sure it gets covered up. That's my, focal image. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play with my, it's from Stampology, the Autumn Leaves, Fine and Dandy. All these different kinds of pretty flowers. I don't know what kind they are. But anyway, I got it from the Expo for only $1. So I want to use what I have, like I said, and try, to make a bunch of cards. And the ones I'm going to use, I think, are this big giant one. And you could tell the quality is not great at all. But, I mean, it's still good. Still a stamp set, super cute, that I could use. So, that's, like I said, it was only $1. So I just have to be careful when I stamp, because if you push it too hard, it just is so flimsy that it like smears and smushes. So I'm just gonna be careful when I stamp. So I'm gonna use a few of these and try to make a little pattern on here. So I'm gonna, I think, just stamp everything in black and then color in the little flowers. And like I said, I'm going to use a Thinking of You, and this is, I don't know where this is from, but it's just like the cheapy stamps that you get. See, oh, you know what, maybe a Get Well Soon. This looks like a nice Get Well Soon card. Let me see, number 3 is, this is my book of where everything came from. TBC Studios Whimsy Greetings is what it's called, and it's the Get Well Soon one. So I'm going to go ahead and I think stamp this first, because I want to know where I am putting the other stamping. It doesn't get in the way. Like I said, these aren't, the really high quality stamps, so you want to be careful. Let me go up some, or zoom in some. Okay, so I think my big one I want here. Then I'll see what fits around it. So, just gently. Comes out okay. Then I could stamp this large one, and I'm just going to use a big stamp. So this is a Making Memories one. It's okay if some of the stem doesn't get on there. Alright, so there we go. Then I'm just gonna, like I said, stamp this big one, and then I'm gonna stand up because I don't want to mess it up at all. And these stamps aren't going to get, no matter even the best kind of ink, I don't think will make it perfect to stamp because they're not, super high quality, but I'm gonna make it work and then just fill in the places that aren't too perfect. I hope my head's not in the way. So I'm going to just go ahead and stamp here. I'm not pressing too hard, just a little to get good coverage. Alright. So that didn't come out dark at all. That's okay. I get a piece of scratch paper so I don't have to keep wiping. Alright, so I have this. Then maybe just this little one down here. I don't know. Alright, I'll do a little one here. And I guess this bigger one right there. Let me just go ahead and ink it up using the VersaFine Instant Dry Onyx Black. I'll stamp that there. Ooh, that one got dark. Bothers me the other one isn't. We'll see. If I could fix it up, then I'll leave it. If not, I'll just restamp it. How that got on there. Then I just wipe my stamps with the baby wipe. And I said I was going to use this little baby one right here. Alright. So that's it, I think, for my stamping. So, let's put these away because they're clear. I don't want them to get lost under my stuff. Alright, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Tempting Turquoise marker, you know, same color as, oh, it's so dirty. The same color as the cardstock I'm going to use. And I'm just going to color in the little flowers. So here's my Tempting Turquoise. And to get a darker color, I'm going to use this part. And I'm not going to be perfect at all about it. I'm just going to kind of color it in a little bit. You want to be perfect by all means, but I kind of like just doing this. I'll try to hurry. Go, go, go. That's got to be boring. So then once I'm done, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to use my Wink of Stella. You could use Stickles, you could use anything, but use the Wink of Stella for the middles of all these different, whatever you want to call them. Are they flowers? No, some of them are. I don't know what this thing is called, but anyway, I don't know my flowers. I just know if they're cute or not. So I'm just giving it some color, basically. Almost done. Then I'm going to use my black Wink of Stella for the centers first because it is, like I said, I didn't get good coverage on some of these. So I know I had, here's a black one. Here's a black Wink of Stella. Zoom out a little bit. And then all I'm going to do is just color this in, being kind of careful. And it is not super shimmery. It's a little more subdued. but it totally works. And you could also, to darken it up too, you could have just used a marker to color in the light parts, but it's going to try out stuff. Use as much stuff as I can. Do this little one right here. It looks like a flower in there, but now it's going to be a center. And this stuff dries super quick. You know what? Let me color in these. Leaves are supposed to be green. I mean, yeah. Not in my case. Not today. Alright. So there's that. And then I have my clear Wink of Stella. And I'm just going to go in. See, this one you could see a little better. See, that's the black. It's just a little bit of shimmer. And then that one has a little more. See? So I'm just going to go over it. And these dry pretty quick. Pretty much instantly, I guess. Little on the leaves. Alright. There we go. The last thing I'm going to do is add some rhinestones. You okay? Tyler? Okay. My little guy's home with strep throat today. No fun. Anyway, alright, so I have this panel, and this panel measures about, I just kind of cut it from, you know, stuff I had. So 4.5 by a little over 3.5. So 4.5. So, you know what, instead of having to worry about it, that's just for your sake, I'm just going to add a little bit of a border on it and then cut around it. I find that easiest. I'm not a perfectionist where I have to have exactly 1/8 of an inch all across, all around, or, you know, stuff like that. So this is how I do it, and this is how I also met my photos. I just grab the photos and put them on the paper, then cut them out. Okay. Now I'm going to take my cutter. This is up close to my heart. No. Creative Memories one. Just cut around. And you see, this is much smaller. Yeah. Put it right there. I'm going to trim it just a little bit. And right here, I didn't quite score it perfectly. So just chop it off. So I think that is better. So I'm just going to go ahead and adhere this. I don't know if I should pop it up or not. Nah, we'll put it flat because I'm going to mail it. So, like I said, the last thing I'm going to do after I do this is, after I put the little insert, I'm going to add just a couple of rhinestones. Close to my heart ones that I love, the little tiny ones. So for the middle, I'm just going to use a piece. This is just a scrap. Just trim it down a little bit. And I'm going to just stamp a little flower. I'm getting ink all over. I'm going to stamp a little flower. How about this little fat one? And again, just use the same ink. Just here in the corner. And I'm going to color colored in super duper fast. And I mean super. Again, just kind of putting color on it. Alright. So that's it for that. Uh-oh. Bunch of ink. The only thing with this, I don't know, it must be me, is that VersaFine. I always get it all over. I don't know if it's the actual stamp pad that I can't really grab it right. I don't know what my problem is. Anyway, this is the insert to write my message. And you can see I got some ink on there. Make sure that's straight. And I'm just going to try to get my eraser and get it off if I can find it. Here it is. It's a little rip, and this is really crooked. Darn it. I hate that. Alright. Sorry. Alright, it's okay. It's fine. I just have to stick my head. My camera, I was going to say my computer. My camera's too far from my head. I'm going to have my husband like extend it or whatever so it can be closer to me. There we go. Alright, so there you go. And then the only other thing I said I was going to do is rhinestones. So these are sparkles from Close to My Heart. They have different sizes. I'm going to use these little babies. Just taking my little poker tool. I'm going to use these since I don't have 3 of the little bitties. So, just going to put them around here. These are, of course, self-stick. Oh, that's too big. So I don't have to add anything to them. That one's a little bigger, but there we are. That's my card. Get well soon. And then I'm just going to stamp it on the back with my Gina's Crafting Spot. So I hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.